So question 2, the multiplier is an exponential in an exponential equation is known as the growth ratio. Discuss with your team why the multiplier is called a growth ratio. Be prepared to share your ideas with the class. So for this one, I want you to tell me a little bit about just why you think that. So we've got our multiplier here, which we know it's called a multiplier because we keep multiplying by that number. But it's also called our growth ratio or growth rate, growth factor. Those are all common names that we use for this. So the reason that it's called the growth rate or the growth ratio, the growth factor, is because that's what it's growing by each time. So just as in a slope in a linear equation, it was growing by that each time. And this is what we multiply by each time to get there. So let me write down for you kind of what I'm looking for there. So I wrote it's called a growth ratio, a growth factor, or a growth rate because that is what it grows by each time. What I mean by time is whatever time we're looking at. In this specific problem, we're looking at days because the tank empties half of the tank each day. But back yesterday, we were talking about the rabbits, and so our time there would have been months. Notice that our growth ratio for this problem was 1/2, less than the number 1. If our growth rate is less than 1, that means we're working with exponential decay. Our number is going to get smaller each time. If our number is greater than 1, like it was yesterday where we were working with our multiplier of 2 or our multiplier of 4, that means we're going to have exponential growth, and it's going to grow and get bigger each time.